Om Shanti Sheetalban.
Om Shanti. Good morning.
Good morning. You can start the session.
Okay. Can you share the Murli?
Yes, I shall.
Om Shanti and good morning, everyone. In fact, diamond morning, because in last 2-3 weeks back, Baba was talking about diamond morning. So for Brahmins, it's not only good, but it's a diamond morning because we are starting our day with the Supreme Soul and by his remembrance, by taking powers from him. And we were just listening a beautiful song which talks about what is Baba is going to tell us in today's Murli. So the Murli is of 15th December, in which Baba is talking about how you have to become a carefree emperor. Because at confluence age, we are emperor, but not those emperor who are carrying burdens, but we are the emperors who are carefree. So let's listen Baba's Murli, 15 December 2010. Transform mind into yours and become a carefree emperor. Transform mind into yours and become a carefree emperor. Practice putting a full stop to all waste in a second. Practice putting a full stop to all waste in a second and use your every thought and time in a worthwhile way. In the Sakar Murlis, recent Sakar Murlis, also Baba is talking about how we have to use our time at the confluence age in a worthwhile way because it's a most valuable time. Today, Baba is looking at his children everywhere who are the carefree emperors. So who are listening Murli, all we are carefree emperors. It is only now that such a gathering of carefree emperors is visible. In the whole cycle, this is the only time when Baba comes in our life and make us carefree. Baba is saying, Baba sees such gathering. Because it is only now that the Father takes your worries away and makes you into carefree emperors. And this is why this gathering of yours is only visible at this time. Everybody has experienced that how Baba has absorbed our all the worries and made us carefree emperors. So this is happening only at this confluence age. From the time you wake up in the morning, you remain stable in a carefree stage. Since morning, we start enjoying our carefree emperor life, carefree stage. While eating, drinking, and performing actions, you have no worries. What Baba is saying, we have no worries whatever tasks we do throughout the day. While eating, drinking, and performing actions, you have no worries. When you sleep, you are carefree. You are an emperor and yet carefree. Generally, when someone gets the power, their stress, their tension, their responsibilities also increases in today's world. But Baba is saying you are emperors, but yet carefree. Do you experience this as you wake up and when you go to sleep? Baba asking us to check. Do we experience this carefree stage when we wake up and when we go to sleep? All of you have given your worries to the Father and taken that spiritual intoxication, and this is why you have become carefree emperors. How we have become carefree emperors? By giving all our worries to our beloved Father. If you have any worries while moving along, what does that worry then make you? When you have that spiritual intoxication, the sparkle of the light is then visible on your forehead. Spiritual nasha, spiritual intoxication, ruhani nasha. When Baba is saying you have that ruhani nasha, when you have that spiritual intoxication, how it is visible? It is visible on your forehead. There is a light, sparkle of the light is then visible on your forehead. If there is any worry, a basket of burdens appears there. We all know. that our face is the index of mind. And there is a lot of worries, lot of negativity, yeah, waste is in there in our mind, then our face is also become a basket of burdens, lot of what we say, tightness is on the face. And when we are light, carefree, then our face sparkles. So speak, do you like the sparkle of light, or a basket of burdens? Definitely we all like sparkle of light. Carefree emperors love themselves, and when you are flying in such a stage, others who see your sparkling light have so much love for you. See, the Baba is now telling how the carefree emperors will be. So, carefree emperors love themselves, and when you are flying in such a stage of carefree emperor, others who see your sparkling light have so much love for you. So you also become a beloved for others. This is why Bab Dada always makes you children remain stable in the awareness of being carefree emperors. This is why your devotees show your images as those who are double crowned. Baba is saying, what is the sign of carefree emperor? We have double crowns in bhakti. So all the Baba is saying, all the devotees show your images. In our images, they show double crown. One is a crown of light, and the other is a crown of sovereignty, of victory attained over your vices. They show the double crowns, and this is why Baba always gives these teachings to all the children. Baba is saying there are one physical crown of sovereignty, of victory, and the other is the crown of light. So in bhakti, they show two crowns. They show the double crown, and this is why Baba always gives this teaching to all the children. It is very easy to remain constantly in pleasure. What is easy? Simply hand over any limited consciousness of mind to the Father. To remain easy, to remain light, the simple thing we all need to do, or we are already doing, hand over any limited consciousness of mind to the Father. When you change mind into yours, you become carefree emperors. So Baba is now telling the method how we can become carefree emperors. So Baba is saying, transform or change your mind into yours, and you will become carefree emperors. There is a difference of just one letter. Tera in Hindi, Tera, that is yours, and Mera, it's mine. With the difference of this one letter, you become carefree emperors. Such a easy tricks Baba is teaching us. In the spelling, if you just change T to M, that is Tera to Mera, then Baba is saying with the difference of the one letter, you become carefree emperors. This is easy, is it not? You have become carefree emperors. Have you not? Or do you still have some worry? Baba is asking to check all of us. Have you become the carefree emperors, or you're still carrying some worry? If at any time you have worry instead of spiritual intoxication, the difference is because of accepting everything that is yours as mine. Baba is telling, if you, instead of spiritual intoxication, if you are experiencing worry, then Baba is saying this is because now accepting everything that is yours as mine. We have considered everything as mine. So is it the aim of all of you now practical, that you have handed over all your worries? Or do you now and then let go of your spiritual intoxication and become worried? So check what we are doing throughout the day. Do you have any worries, or do you remain constantly carefree? We have any worries, or we are enjoying spiritual intoxication? Those who remain constantly carefree emperors, raise your hands. Carefree emperors, are you sure? Or only sometimes? Now Baba is asking, check whether you are carefree emperor sometimes or all the times. Carefree Emperors, raise your hands. To worry about service is a different matter. How to increase service, how to serve each and every soul, how to have new plans for the service. So Baba is saying, thinking about that, letting worry about that, that's a different thing. However, that worry is a means to make others carefree. That worry is also is for what? Making others carefree. If you have sanskars of worry, then at that time, change that mind into yours. Whenever we experience some worry in our life, we need to check that somewhere I have holded something. I'm considering it is as mine. So it is my attachment that making me worry. So just Baba is saying, change that mind into yours. Hand your worries over to the Father and take that spiritual intoxication, because the Father has come to take the children's worries away and give them intoxication. At the Confluence Age, Baba has specially come for all of us to take our worries and fill us with spiritual intoxication. So check within yourself. Do I sometimes let the sanskars of a long period of time emerge again? Most of the times we are careful, we are attentive, and we don't allow our old sanskars to power over us, right? But Baba is saying, but still we need to check, do we sometimes allow our old sanskars of long period to emerge again? This is because for some time, Bab Dada has been telling you children that according to the present time, anything can happen. It can happen at any time. This is why each of your children has to pay attention to the self. Baba is saying this is in 2010. After that, we have passed around 12 years. So anything can happen at any time. We are experiencing this. So Baba is saying, so we have all children have to pay attention to the self. Am I able to a full stop in a second when I want? Do you have a power to put full stop whenever I want? For instance, when you have any waste thoughts, are you able to finish the waste thoughts in a second by putting a full stop? Especially full stop we have to use when the waste starts in our mind, because that waste makes us heavy, takes away our all spiritual intoxication. So Baba is saying, check, are you able to put a full stop in a second? Do you have such practice? Or is it that at that time, according to the circumstances, you would need to make effort to finish the rest? This is a very subtle and powerful checking we need to make. That whenever rest starts in our mind because of any reason, do you have power to put a full stop in a second or in a minute or I need to check how much time I take to put a full stop? And best effort maker is the one who put full stop in a second. So you would need to make effort to finish the rest. You try to put a full stop, but instead you put a question mark. We are going to practice or we plan to put a full stop, but instead of full stop, Baba says you are putting a question mark. If at that time you continue to think why, what, or how, then the aim that you have of returning with the Father will return in a second. So Baba is saying, when instead of putting a full stop, if you are raising the question like why, what, or how, then the aim that you have of returning with the Father back home, the Father will return in a second. So it will not happen. He is a point, and a second is also a point, and a full stop is also a point. 3 dots Baba is reminding us. Baba is point. A second one is that we are also a point, and a full stop is also a point. Do you have such practice? If you practice this from now, then by putting your hand in the Father's hand of Srimad, the same as the Father, you'll be able to reach your home. So if you want to go back home with our Father, beloved Father, so he is a point of light, he is a point. So Baba is saying that you also have to become a point, that soul conscious. And the third thing, whatever waste is happening, just to put a full stop in a second, put a point. Then only we are eligible to go back with our Father. And Baba is saying, put your hand in the father's hand of Srimad. This is why Babdada had told you earlier too, to underline paying attention to two things. Baba is reminding us, Baba is telling us that he has told us already to underline paying attention to two things. What are those two things? One is the treasure of thoughts and the other is the treasure of time. These are the biggest treasures at the confluence age. Treasure of time and treasure of thoughts. Or although effort maker starts with one treasure, that he should not waste a single thought or he should not waste a single second, automatically the other treasure is also used in a worthwhile way. So Baba is saying to check two things, the treasure of thoughts and the treasure of time. You have received many treasures, the treasure of knowledge, the treasure of powers, and you have also attained all the main methods for becoming complete through yoga. Baba is saying, I have already given you so many treasures since beginning. The very first treasure we receive from Baba is the treasure of knowledge. Then through yoga, we receive the treasure of powers. And you have also attained all the methods for becoming complete through yoga. Because this time of the confluence age is the most special and the invaluable time of the whole cycle. You have attained as much attainments as you want at this time. We are at this peak of the cycle, at the end of the cycle, at the confluence age. So Baba is saying this is the time when we can attain as much attainments as you want at this time. So fill yourself with every treasure. This one birth is a very elevated birth. Out of 84, the birth at the confluence age, 84th birth is a very elevated birth. You have to create a reward for many births in this one birth. You know, if someone tells us that you have only 1 month and give your best efforts, do your best and earn money, because afterwards you don't have a chance to earn money. Whatever you have earned, accordingly, you have to spend your whole life. What the person will do? He will focus his day, night, everything, his time, everything, his thought. He will forget about food and water and everything, and he will just focus on his income. Same way, Baba is saying this at the confluence age, at this elevated birth, you have to create a reward for many births in this one birth. You must not waste even a second of the confluence age. 1 second is connected with many births. 1 second of confluence age is connected with many births. 1 year of accumulation is equivalent to many years of attainments. 1 year of accumulation is equivalent to many years of attainment. Such a big, treasure we are receiving from Baba at this time. Therefore, the value of the time is not just seconds and minutes, but even 1 hour is great. Even 1 second is great, and thoughts are the main basis for the birth of the confluence age. Thoughts are the main basis for this birth of the confluence age. Look, when you have yoga, you say Man Manabhav, and this is the basis of your foundation. The mind's work is to have thoughts, and it is only through your thoughts that you experience the pilgrimage of remembrance. The main power is at the mind. So Baba is saying, if the mind creates the powerful thoughts, positive thoughts, then the mind, it is only through your thoughts that you experience the pilgrimage of remembrance. You specially make others practice this by giving different thoughts to one another. Do you not? So check everything. Was the value of time throughout the day while moving along, performing actions, and coming into relationship with the others used in an invaluable. Can you scroll down? Yeah. So Baba, just little more down. Yeah. So what few more lines. So check everything. Was the value of time throughout the day while moving along, performing actions, and coming into relationship with the others used in an invaluable way? Because time is invaluable, thoughts makes you an almighty authority. So everything we have to check throughout the day, while moving along, while eating, while whatever task we are doing throughout the day. So Baba is saying, are you using your time and thought in a worthwhile way? Because thoughts makes you an almighty authority. Bab Dada repeatedly tells you, O beloved children of Bab Dada, children who live in my heart, now finish your account of rest. Bab Dada repeatedly tells us, O beloved children of Bab Dada, children who live in my heart. Such a loveful statements. Now finish your account of rest. Use everything in a worthwhile way. To use everything in a worthwhile way is to have success. To use everything in a worthwhile way is to have success. Do not think that just 1 second has gone by. You definitely have to pay attention to yourself to the extent that every second and every thought is used in a worthwhile way. So sometimes we say that few minutes wasted, few seconds wasted, what's a big deal? So Baba is saying no. Even 1 second you wasted, one thought is wasted, then actually we are losing a lot of things. So Baba is saying, do not think that just 1 second has gone by. You definitely have to pay attention to yourself to the extent that every second and every thought is used in a worthwhile way. Check yourself to this extent in terms of putting a full stop. Do not become careless. Bab Dada did say this, but I didn't understand it. I did not think about the time. Time is going by so fast and it will go. Today morning only I was thinking, now June, month of June is coming. We feels like we just celebrated New Year with Baba, and again June we have finished 6 months. So time is going by so fast and it will go. Bab Dada now wishes to take carelessness away from everyone. Baba doesn't want to hear, I did not understand or I didn't think. Baba don't want this, carelessness statements from us. Now the new year is going to come. So before the new year begins, finish carelessness as well as laziness in the Brahmin world. Finish laziness and carelessness in the Brahmin world. There are different types of laziness. Now begin to practice in the time that still remains of this year. And when the new year starts, have courage and place this thought in front of Bab Dada and bid it farewell. So Baba is saying there are different types of laziness. We have to churn about it. What? Because not all people are lazy in the similar manner. Everyone's laziness is different. There are many types of laziness. So this is one of the churning point for us. Different types of laziness, checking which all are present in myself and working on it. So Baba wants to see us free from laziness and carelessness. So together with the year, also bid farewell to this. Can you give it? Can you give it? Those who can bid it farewell, raise your hands. Everyone raise their hands. Wow, children. Wow. You have pleased Bab Dada very much by raising your hands. By raising hands, all the children makes Baba happy. Bab Dada has seen that many children remember to give a return for something they have raised their hands for, whereas some become careless in remembering this. Baba knows the result. Although all the souls are raising their hands, but Baba is saying some souls are going to remember this and some souls are going to forget this. You have very good heart-to-heart conversation with Bab Dada. It will happen, Baba. You just watch. It will happen just now. It will happen now. Bab Dada smiles when he hears this from the careless children. Careless children are telling Baba, it will happen. You don't worry about us. We will do it. You just watch. It will happen just now. But Bab Dada smiles when he hears this from the careless children. What else can he do? It is good You think that you are going to do it, you are going to do it. Many think this, but what can be said in their checking themselves as to whether they are doing it or not? They become careless. Baba is telling us the result. Most of the times, the souls are very intoxicated when they are sitting in front of Baba. They made many promises to Baba, but when they go back, they become careless. Today, Bab Dada saw that all the children in their countries and at their places are able to hear and see everything very clearly. Bab Dada is telling the children who come personally in front of him and also the children who are hearing and watching at their own places. Now underline your efforts, your thoughts, and the time of the confluence age. Baba is asking us to underline efforts, especially our thoughts and time at the confluence age. In the subject of love, the majority of you children have passed. You are all progressing very well on the basis of love. Because of love, because of receiving a response of the Father's love, you are moving forward. All the souls are past because they all love Baba, truly love Baba. So Baba is saying, and they are progressing in their own manner. So you are progressing very well on the basis of love. Because of receiving a response of the Father's love, you are moving forward. But the Father feels that just as you have become experienced in love, in the same way, pay extra attention to the subject of remembrance. Although you are past in love, but Baba is saying now you pass in the subject of remembrance and to destroying your scenes of many births. Two subjects, subject of remembrance and to destroying your scenes of many births. Why? Only when your sins are destroyed will you go back with the Father. Why Baba wants to burn our sins with the power of yoga? Because Baba is saying only then you will be able to go back with the Father. Otherwise, you will follow him. The Father feels that a loving response is when you definitely do what the one you love tells you to do. Father feels that a loving response is when you definitely do what the one you loves tells you to do. This is what the love is, no? Since you children love the Father, his desire is that you remain together. You came into your kingdom with Father Brahma. To come into the kingdom means to become part of the royal family. To come along with Brahma Baba means to become a part of royal family. You may not sit on the throne, but at least you become companions of the members of the royal family. So although there will be only one person who will be king, like suppose Brahma Baba is the king, but those children who makes efforts equal to Brahma Baba or at least nearest to Brahma Baba, Baba will say, although you will not be sitting on the throne, but Baba is saying you become a part of the royal family. You become companions of the members of the royal family. Baba has already told you earlier how to recognize this. From the time that you have come, however old you are in knowledge, if you have always been seated on Babdada's heart throne from that time, then for those who have remained seated on the heart throne for a long period, who haven't placed their feet in the dust, according to that, they will come into close relationship with the royal family. So Baba today is sharing the very big secret with us. We knew it, but Baba is revising it for us. If you want to become the member of the royal family who comes along with Brahma Baba in Brahma Baba's closest family in Satyuga or at Golden Age, so Baba is saying what you need to do. Whatever the time you have entered into the knowledge, although you have finished 10 years, 20 years, or 1 year or few months, Baba don't see how long you are in knowledge. But Baba is asking us to check, since you have come into the knowledge, start from beginning till now. If you have done such a karma, such a thoughts that you are sitting on the heart throne of Bab Dada, then Baba is guaranteeing you that you will come in the close relationship with the royal family. They will become part of the royal family. You have love, and those who have love would not hold back in fulfilling the responsibility of love. Those who are seated on the heart throne will also be in relationship in the copper and iron ages. Those who have seated on the heart throne of Baba is saying they will come in close relationship with Brahma Baba in the copper age and even in the iron age. They will remain close. That is why those who are fulfilling the responsibility of love always remain seated on the heart throne and claim their right for birth after birth. Therefore, Baba loves every child. Baba has given the certificate that for the subject of love, the majority of you have passed in this. You must now definitely pass in all the subject. You have to pass and remain pass. That is close to Baba. Acha. So just let me know, sister, how much I have to read, because this Murli is in part 2 as well. So those children who have come for the first time, stand up. Those who have come for the first time, half the class is new. Babdada is welcoming those who have come. Congratulations. Congratulations for coming here for the first time. Those who have come late, you have come before it is too late. Now pay attention to becoming intense effort makers in a short time and create as much of your future as you want. With your intense effort, you can move forward because there is still a margin for making effort even now. You can move forward. Your vibration to move forward with them. Therefore, move forward. Have courage with your move forward and have courage. With your courage and help from Babdada and the family, move forward. Is that all right? Say yes. Move forward. Acha. Okay, so Baba shared a lot of powerful points with us today. So let's do a 1 minute silence and revise in our mind, and let's share together. Om Shanti. Would like to share?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
My
Good
takeaway.
morning, everyone. I
The way Baba is telling us to make intense efforts, I mean, whether you are new or you are old in this Gyan, but he's telling us to pay special attention to remembrance, to the subject of remembrance, and make intense efforts, thoughts, and time of confluence age, and pay extra attention to the subject of remembrance to destroy the sins of many births. And at the same time, he's saying to become carefree emperor. So he is telling us how to balance everything. I mean, you have to take it seriously, but at the same time, also remain carefree emperor by transforming me and mine into yours. Then nothing is yours. Then why are you, you know, why do you have to make any efforts when nothing is yours? Everything you have transferred it to Baba. So remain carefree, Emperor, and just be in his remembrance, and everything will fall into place. Om Shanti.
Very good. Thank you. Who else would like to share?
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Yes, Bhavna Ben?
Yes, today Baba said that become the carefree emperors. Give all your worries to the Father, and He's ready to handle all the worries. And always keep a smiling face in the world. The one who has the world in his hands,
Om Shanti, Bhamna, when we are not able to hear you.
Yeah.
Your mic is on, but you're not audible.
Okay, till then someone else can share.
Shanti Didi, I have noted the points to be taken away. First one is change your mind to yours, and put full stop to all waste in a second. Become carefree emperor. And 3 points Baba has told today. Me, Baba, and next Didi, second.
Sorry?
3 points Baba has told today. Na?
About
Me, Baba, me. I'm also
full
point.
stop, drama point.
Drama. Okay, drama is a
Drama
point.
full stop. That's the point. Baba point, the other one we, and the third one is point,
Yeah.
drama. Full stop. Yeah.
And finish your account of this. Though it's very difficult, but even then, we'll try. We promise, Baba.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful points Baba has given today.
Right. Thank you, Madhuban.
Thank you, Shanti.
Om Shanti. Anyone else?
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
So, just like how the others shared that we have to avoid being careless and focus more on remembrance and removing our sins of our past lives. So, I also like the statement where Baba says that use your thoughts, because the mind is always full of thoughts, and use those thoughts to have that remembrance. So he is not only saying have the remembrance, but he is also very clearly showing us the path to get there. So use the thoughts to bring in that remembrance. So this was a important point. And to be careless, happy and careless emperor. So I think the thought itself can be used to visualize that and then focus on the remembrance and then use that as a step towards actually not just being a part of the royal family, but being part of the throne. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti Didi, one thing more. Bab Dada, one thing more is there, like Bab Dada now wishes to take carelessness away from everyone. And we
Yes.
are also out of them now. We have full faith that he will take away our carelessness and waste thoughts.
Yes. Anyone else?
Om Shanti, Baba is rewarded also today with double crowns and many other things. So I love that he has put the crown of light on us, and he has also told us to be the sovereign of the victory over vices.
Yeah.
And he also showed that there are different types of laziness, and now we need to be very careful about that and check those points of laziness.
Right. Thank you, Amiben. Any other sharings? Pratibha Ben, Chandra Ben, Sukumaran Bhai. There are many souls joined. What is your takeaway from today's Murli? Okay, shall we meditate now?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So make yourself comfortable and relax. Sit straight. Focus in the middle of the forehead. Experience your original form. I am a divine light, sparkling in the forehead. Child of Supreme Father. My eternal Father has come at the confluence age in my life to take away all my worries, to make me light, to make me fly. So check deeply. Am I worrying something about something? Whatever burden I'm carrying in my mind, just let me hand over everything to my beloved Father. And remain light and powerful all the time. Experience that I'm giving away all my burdens to Baba. And Baba is filling me with his love and light. I'm becoming light so much that light is reflected through my eyes, through my face, through my body, and also the vibes are spread all over around me. I'm a double light soul. I'm a double light, double crowned soul. Multi-million fortunate to have God in my life. Baba is giving me power so that I can put a full stop to anything comes in front of me, which is West, in a second. I am so much powerful that I am not allowing a single West thought to enter into my mind. I am attentive, paying attention on my mind. As soon as a West enters in my mind, I realizes it and throw it away from my mind, not to pollute my mind. My mind now is full of Baba's knowledge, Baba's love, and Baba's powers. I am the intense effort maker, paying attention at my time and thoughts and using them in a worthwhile way to make my fortune for many births. This is the only time when I can accumulate all these treasures to make myself so much full that all the rest of the births, I'm using these treasures to make my life full of happiness. Allow Baba to give his treasures and allow your mind to fulfill with these treasures. I'm a great treasurer, full of all subtle treasures, which I'm going to carry birth by birth. I'm following Brahma Baba accurately. I'm following his footstep, becoming carefree emperor like him, and becoming worthy of a royal family. Just pay attention at every thought. Make it beautiful, make it powerful, make it pure, make it positive, and let's enjoy real carefree emperor life at this confluence age. Thank you, Baba, for coming in our life, for taking away all our worries, and for making us carefree emperors. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti, sister.
Thank you,
Thank-
Sheetalban. Thank you, all of you. And see you tomorrow at 5:30. Have a
Yes.
nice day.
Thank you,
Have a
sister,
nice
for
day.
giving us that intoxication of being carefree empress and belonging to that royalist family. Sincere thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to all of you. Have a wonderful day with Baba.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti, sister. Thank you so much.